Hi everyone, I'm Tara with Kutek, and today I'm going to show you how to make a red velvet cake. This popular, trendy style of cake is great for bakers of all levels because even though it looks so impressive, it's quite easy to make. Red velvet cake gets its name from the vibrant color of the cake, which is achieved with cocoa powder and red food coloring. Red velvet cakes are often frosted with a rich cream cheese icing, which I'll also be showing you how to make and use for decorating. Let's start with making the cake.
First, preheat the oven and place the rack in the center position. For best results, prepare the pan so that the cakes won't stick after baking. Grease 2 8-inch cake pans with butter. Line each cake pan with a parchment paper round and then lightly dust each pan with flour. Set both pans aside while preparing the batter. In a medium bowl, add all of the dry ingredients. Whisk them together, then set the bowl aside. In a separate bowl, combine the wet ingredients. Buttermilk is an important ingredient here as it reacts with the vinegar and helps make the cake extra tender. In a stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment, add the butter and sugar. Cream the butter and sugar together on medium speed. Scrape down the sides as needed and mix until light and fluffy, about 3 to 5 minutes. Once the butter and sugar are well combined, add the dry ingredients mixture in 3 separate additions, alternating with the buttermilk mixture. Add the food coloring and mix until just combined. Do not overmix the batter. Now, it's time to get the cakes in the oven. Divide the batter between both prepared pans and place them on the center rack of the oven. Bake the cakes until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean, which should take about 25 minutes. Let cakes cool for 10 minutes, and then carefully invert the cakes onto wire racks and let them cool completely.
One mistake bakers sometimes make is frosting the cakes before they're completely cool. This will make the frosting melt. If you need to speed up the cooling process, you can put the cakes into the refrigerator. So, while our cakes are cooling, let's prepare the cream cheese frosting. To make fluffy, creamy frosting, be sure to start with room temperature ingredients.
In the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment, add the cream cheese and butter. Beat the cream cheese and butter on a low speed, scraping down the sides as needed until combined. Next, add the powdered sugar slowly, a bit at a time, mixing well in between additions. Once all of the sugar is added, increase the mixer speed to medium-high and beat until light and fluffy, about 3 minutes. Add the vanilla and salt and beat until just combined, about 1 minute. Now that the cakes have cooled, let's prepare them for icing and decorating. First, create a flat cake surface using a serrated knife. In this case, you just want to remove about 1/4 of an inch from the top of the cake. Save the cake crown and crumble it into a small bowl. Set aside cake crumbs, which will be used for garnishing the cake. Now, it's time to frost and decorate our red velvet cakes. Transfer one cake to a cake drum. Place it on the cake turntable, and using an offset or straight spatula, spread the frosting evenly over the top, right to the edge of the cake. Place the remaining cake layer on top and press on it gently. Then, using an offset or straight spatula, spread remaining icing on the top and sides of the cake. Smooth the sides of the cake by holding the spatula upright against the cake and slowly rotating the turntable. Smooth the top of the cake in the same way. Garnish the top edge of the cake with the reserved cake crumbs.
We hope you enjoyed learning how to make this delicious red velvet cake. For more baking advice and lifestyle inspiration, follow Kutek on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.